Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to another edition of Frio Dub. Shout out to EO Dub Gang worldwide. Specifically or especially, shout out to the EO Dub Quebec Gang who just had the finals for their show in Quebec, Le Fin de Fab, which is the end of the week. And respect to those people that I was about to say those brothers, but it's a gang of people out there doing the right thing, supporting EO Dub and making it pop. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to get into the Frio Dub cipher. Your man CF has returned tonight. He's a little under the weather, so we only gonna get
What up?
partial animal. You heard, but he's in here. He's gonna go in. And I often say we have so much angst about the past and so much trepidation about the future. But in essence, we really want to deal in the now. So I want everybody here to really be prepared to just bathe in the now. You heard? Let's get it. Yo,
Yeah,
Dub.
that shit sound hard. Yo,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's
yeah,
Frio Dub. Welcome
what?
in.
Yo, let
As
me
we
clear my.
begin.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sia. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
And
Go
once
ahead.
I'm in, yeah. Let me clear my throat. Oh, you the top, GOAT. Let me pan-sear that goat. They was waiting for a motherfucker. I'ma have to shear, smear that coat. Yeah, look at these dudes. They're mere raps, jokes. They ain't never, ever compared to the ill, the predator. The one that cuts it out before it even reaches the public like an editor. We regular? Hell no. CFB a nebula. It's about to bring a change like a register to my competitors, etc. They talk a lot from their mouth, but I don't know what they doing. I know that I doused. They often reach for the cloud and disappear somewhere far. Me being compared to them, no, that's bizarre. Let's leave this where it owes. I know where I flow. They feel like CF got no symptoms with this COVID. I know this shit can't stop me. So we got more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frio Dub.
Yeah.
Uh. Let me
So
continue with the Frio Dub Chronicles. Go against Zoo and CF is simply not logical. This is for the psychological, the pathological, and shout out to God for making all things possible. I hope y'all get your brain cells tuned in and zoomed in to the frequency. It's just seeing me decently, spitting fly bars recently. Usually I travel in the place where Jesus be. If you seeing me, it's virtual. The cipher's digital, but still circular. Still circle cause it never begins or ends. My friends, the trends grow. This is how I just bubble up. Shout out to Olivier, John Harper, and Juggler. The science continues to grow still. It's CF back to back with ZOO still.
yes.
The magnificence grows and we show love. This is the formal welcoming in to Frio Dub.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Throw a beat on. Let's CF just get busy. Welcome, y'all. That was your welcome in. Shout out to Juggler. Shout out to John Harper. Sos Oli, what up? Respect. Eddie
You
Hispanic.
got
How
a
y'all deal with?
you got a killer beat. Y'all got some
Let's
killer beat.
go,
Let's rock
man.
some killer.
Feed this thing.
Rami. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Get warmed up. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yo. Testing this God. There's no equal. They say C got the illness, so they calling me Cold Vito. The rocker, wear game. I've been wearing not at all. I spot these dares, they fame, they gonna fall. I feel like if you had your point, you clearly lost shots. What if I took your whole crew and turned them into cough drops? That's a motherfucking time when I'm mic skill. Cause I write ill verses that'll put y'all to sleep immediately like NyQuil. Hearses be waiting for you outside of your spot. When you wake up your bed, that's the time the rigor mortis kicks and you rot. Drop in the plot where you belong. Watch, I go on. I never drop, but they know what we do when me and Zoo kick verses. Off the block, shit gets hot. This a storm. We've been preparing. I've been daring. They thinking that they are in the same spot. Well, wait a second. It's time for the clearance. I'm fearing that they don't know if they feel like they whips. Well, I'm more like a McLaren going far. Where will he stop? No one knows. Keep going. Check your speedometer.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 weeks. We've been missing the power of the God, the animal, the dawn that is CF, the one and only killer monster. I want him to get back on and just eat. CF, come on, brother, just eat. Just eat.
Yo, while I'm chewing on this eating beats, whatever I compete. They thought that I fall off, but I can't. This is the end of the week, about the 7th day. A lot of y'all still on your period. It took them like 7 days. Look at what they demonstrate. I make them bleed on the beat. I'll turn them down. Then I'll bury them somewhere far in the Everglades. That resting place. That's where it's at. I detonate. See me when I blow up. All you see is a fucking blast. Gigantic. Like you sitting and experiencing a nuclear explosion. Fuck around with CF. I am Lucifer. Hoping. Omen. Going. Flowing. Every time it's frozen. Can't never be stopped, even if I caught this COVID. I was chilling at the local dive, and the shit rather rona-fied, and I probably wasn't paying attention while I was sipping on Corona Light. But I might just converse. If I die, then I'm a poltergeist and relive and haunt motherfuckers at every single fucking open mic. They know he's nice, the GOAT device, the one that makes sure that they end up. You gonna have to go to a boat and slide off to the Atlantic. It's frantic. God damn it. The icebergs with my words will sink the Titanic. They panic. I just stay there while they stand in a lifeboat stranded. I'm the phantom. Come out of nowhere. Bandwagons that they jumping on. I don't need any of that. I got my own clique. We fucking gone. Somewhere far you can't reach us. I'm somewhere in the stars. Chilling right there, parlaying, smoking cigars with Jesus. It's hard, no breaches. They know what we be doing. Remember back in the days we used to both guard the bleachers. While people playing softball, we was smoking L's. In front of the mothers of little kids rooting for they 12-year-old saying he's gonna make it. Go ahead, you go on and yell. The blunt ash in her face, that's all the motherfucking bitch can smell. We was really on some ghetto shit. That's how it was in the hood. We used to smoke trees in the cinema, chilling all day. Took time for me to grow up and become mature. But even if I did, I still kept my heart as it was back then, so pure. I ignored all the signs, but it made me better. And for sure, if I don't see myself close to the beach, I'm at the shore, cause I'm already at my paradise. If I don't make it right here on this mic, then every rapper I slay will reach the afterlife. I can't die, this shit is bugged. What is an illness? I'm the illest motherfucker you seen. You see my skill set, it's beyond something they can compare in a laboratory. Wait, thought that I would've came out CMO's Turner, category 8. Now I'm about to blow up, they say he's a laboratory ape. Of course this game, I done caught it early, that's statutory rape. Do you
stop it,
that, record it? The mic gets distorted.
Stop it. Holy shit. Laboratory ape into statutory rape. But mind you, he had built 2 bars of laboratory prior to that about how he was built in the laboratory. Yeah, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's him. He's not feeling well tonight, but it ain't do nothing to the bars.
All I have to say is thank you so much.
Right?
Man, that was great.
Yo, this is so interesting because CF, I don't think you guys have crossed paths yet. And Frost is dumb nice too, CF. You're gonna see it's Frost, Foross. Fross. You're gonna hear him later, but he's dumb nice too. And I'm glad that like he's hearing you. It's dope. 2 MCs I like meeting each other. Shout out to John Harper too, who pulled up early. He's a little.
I'm ready to try to rock some more. I'm trying to get.
Yo, you know what? Let me get a beat off. I'll let you get that beat off. Let me get a beat off. Let me warm up the oven a little bit. Everybody go on mute for me, please. Let me get loose a little bit.
Got you.
Come on, none. Nah, none. You know what I want? I want that president. Yeah. Dag, I need the volume uppity. Turning it up in my house. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it go like this. Build it up, let me warm it up for you. Hurricane, tornado, storm it up for you. Matter of fact, I'm a nice Jersey resident, but I've decided that I need to run for president. First of all, I was the mayor, I was loving her. Transitioned from a superintendent to a governor. After that, I figured I could be a senator. I could raise something better for those in general. I should be the president, that's a quote for me. Next election, all of y'all should vote for me. Cause matter of fact, my style is sold. Trump was crazy and the new dude's too old. Pardon me for holla. I have to give the next joint to embarrass Kamala, or should I say Kamala. The matter of fact, I was rocking on the top, non-stopping ya. I won't lie, I will run for government. Yes, see me, Super Zoo for president. Woo! Put your hands up. If you out there, put your hands up. When you hear the horns, please put your hands up. It's a party in the Zoom, put your hands up. When you hear the horns, put your hands up. It's a party in the Zoom, put your hands up. When you hear the horns, put your hands up. Okay. Back to the science of my North Jersey resident. I'm teaching y'all why I should run for president. I will flip the whole country, add talcum. I'll run the government like making a classic album. Instead of instrumentalists and writers, I'ma have health and education advisors. They're gonna build it like an album to blast it. My album for 4 years will be a classic. Matter of fact, this is bringing no drama. Plus, I got a little more swag than Obama. Plus, my wife could even cook better. And on the cover of the presidential joint, I look better. Matter of fact, I'm frightening. How dare they let an educated, powerful MC who's light-skinned? That's why they was bubbling me. Even the racist dudes in the South will start loving me. I should run for government. Yes, see me, Super Zoo for president. Put your hands up when the horns play. Put your hands up when the horns play. Put your hands up when the horns play. I see you, Eddie. Salute, my G. Controller in one hand, hands up with the other. Julio and verbs, I see you, my brother. How dare you let me start a party? I'm in here getting live with everybody. Think about how I could bubble it. Imagine your future if I run for government. Plus, I'm a better guy and a brother guy, better than that other guy. Plus, I'm smarter, more intelligent. Plus, I'm a physical American resident. This is just my style, it's evident. When I vote, Super Zoo for president. Come on. Come on, yo. Come on. One more time now, let it ride out, let it ride out. You know why? I won't lie, I will run for government. Yes, see me, Super Zoo for president. Hey, I will run for government. Yes, see me, Super Zoo for president. Oh, come on, y'all. I'm making songs live on here with y'all.
Yo,
that was crazy.
That shit was lit.
Respectfully. Thank you.
So they got
They voting already.
You
Watch
already
when that one cooks, Jug. I might have to get you play some live shit on top of that one. Yo, here we go. Nunzio, let's get that Kai vase.
Rock.
And let's do this back and forth thing, CF. Let's do this appropriately.
With that legend. Well, that's the joint. All right.
Here we go. Go. Damn. Damn the man who's taking out the garbage. How dare I get beats from Kai Vase and King Carnage? This is how I cause carnage. This is how I cause alarm before CF causes harm.
This is when I started, when I performed. I gotta give thanks to my people's word is born. One of them dudes, his name is Mums. He passed. I hope that you understand that he's living in the ash. That's
4 dead bodies killing themselves, while slowly your cells are rebuilding themselves in your body before it's over, trying to kill it so you're soldier.
And now I'm over, I flow her. Back rhymes while I got it, now it's just Noah. Meaning on the ocean, I keep going motion. Gotta pass it back to the ill killer, devoted.
Pass it back with the quickness, roll with the slickness. I watch how your body is killing that sickness. Matter of fact, your mind state is so wealthy. And CF, how could you get sick? You're so healthy.
Yes, healthy, but selfish, I was bugging. I got ronified in the local dive bar with some cousins. We was just drinking, all of a sudden I feel somebody was an affected couple from Florida popped in all of a sudden.
All of a sudden,
Fuck,
dancer,
man.
probably this chick from Atlanta. Cause the way that I've been scoping, I think Texas, Atlanta, and Florida are wide open.
And I'm hoping that'll stop. That's a disgrace. You see all the diseases happen at the red states. What's going on? I guess they don't care. That's a fact. But look at me, I was chilling even though I was unmasked.
How
Man.
many more bodies will they take? I think 75 people died down at spring break. Matter of fact, this shit was so ill. They killed this 24-year-old from Pennsylvania, poisoned her with pills.
Chill, that's crazy, B. But yo, for real, I think I had COVID back in '83. It's like God gave me this before. Dig it. He probably made me immune system strong.
Immune system, that's for those tuned in to listen. That's why God put you in this position. That's why he had the wars of the Indians and Christians.
That's why it gives me a bonus, cause when I flow sick, he knows that I already was equipped with the COVID. My immune system's so strong, I probably had the vaccine. Anytime I spit, I got him shaking like a crack fiend.
That's how we come in this rap community. You probably have COVID, but you probably have immunity. That's why you didn't get sick as those that could even get their health hurt. This is why the mind stayed an expert.
It's all the self-worth, you know, and I kick that fact shit. That's why I feel I'm so asymptomatic. Cause anybody who wasn't, well, you know how it goes. This is that shit. We gon' hit it backwards. Matter of fact, we gon' hit it back while we rip that back-to-back shit. That's it.
Back-to-back shit, that's how it hit into your system. That's how the government got MCs and pimped them. That's why people be giving out joints to listen. But that's not the cure, that's just another symptom. A symptom of the sickness that we could catch it. They get a vaccine so then they can match it. They grip it to you, then slowly they dip it to you. Conspiracy theories say they could slip it to you.
And this is true too. They don't know what they getting and there's no recognition. The coping mechanism, what they give you on the side, that's a band-aid. But really understand what's going on in the landscape, right? But no, beneath us is the toxic. But you think it's happening in vaccination process inside of your system. While it's good, look what's going on inside of your fucking hood. People dying.
In your hood, I wish that you could see me. I reminisce on experiments, Tuskegee. That's when they was wild out ridiculous. They was lining black men up and shooting them up with syphilis.
And that's true. No idiots. People understand now they COVID-idiots. You get it? COVID idiots combined. Village idiots. This is shit happening in time. This has occurred so many times before, and now it's gonna happen. So I know that we sure always been on the right side of history. So you can understand why the fuck this shit sickens me. It's been happening again and again, but it's okay. Look, I got clear in my phlegm, never gonna fall. It is my inheritance. Taino Arawak, strong, and some little Claritin. Cause yo, to be real, I'm from Jersey, and this shit ain't nothing but allergies. B.
Yo, break that down. You see your man is here even. We just breaking down theories, ideas, thoughts, what have you. You know what I'm saying? But CF has shared with us that he's here today. He has contracted COVID, but he said he is under the weather, but he's fighting it off currently. If you look microscopically, you can see his rap antibodies fighting it right now, currently as we speak. And as you can also tell, the bars are not ever affected by the sickness. So shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna throw the mic around a little bit and we gonna warm it up. I want Frost to get ready. I want John Harper to get ready. I need Verbs to get focused. If Angel is in the place, we need that as well. So yo, let me get some Frost action. Frost, where you at, my G? I know you in here. None. Throw him a beat and just let him get busy. This is called Next Beat. Let's eat. You on mute.
Lot of changes, I never hesitated. I had to make it. I'm like a Buddhist, I'm meditating. I have patience. Matter of fact, when I'm in the sky, I'm levitating. They be asking, shout out to Agallah. I'm like Aladdin coming in through the carpet from Agrabah. They don't want to mess with me. I'm the one that's a savage dog. Understand that I do this. I'm never lacking at the end of the rainbow. I got the pot of gold, a lot to know. Yeah, I don't care about the rocks they sold. We poison in communities. I don't understand how you feel like you have immunity. What they gonna do to me, a new MC? Yeah, come through the the scene. I've been here for a long time though. Yeah, I do this, I'm on my high flow. I've been doing this at JT Money High Low. That's a long time like 95 though, but they don't understand I'm on the high rise. I don't really care about my time. Do this, yeah, it's a high tide. Yeah, do this, yeah, my timeline. I don't really care about the social media, but if you want to talk about that, I'm like an encyclopedia. Just caught 424K on Snapchat, yeah, media. Freestyle that I did real quick. I don't really care, but I'm real sick. Jack Frost coming up on that. That's it, cause I'm honest with how I live. Gotta take care of my kid, full-time a dad, and you know what it is. I speak it so raw, and they know he's not lying, cause I'm a lion. I reach in the stars like I'm Orion. Understand, I do this for the people. That's the Muslims and the people out in Zion. You hear him crying, but understand that I'm the one that does this. The laws I'm never defying. I'm on it. I got the puppy. I never been lucky. All these cats are just guppies of piranhas. So trust me, understand. They can't touch me yet.
Wow.
I do this, so fuck me, never that. It can't happen yet.
Wait, hold
Do
on.
it cause I
Stop
love
it.
me.
Stop it. Hold on. First of all, you had me from Aguilar and the coming with the Aladdin from Agrabah. You got that off, right? But then later when you was like tying, and then your son made noise and you was like, you hear him crying. Come on, B. That's real life in the bars. For people who don't know, he's a
Gangster.
full-time dad. That sounds like almost like an oxymoron, right? But he's a single parent, if you will. And he's holding his son down, and his son and his puppy be co-starring, doing ad libs whenever he's rocking, yo. So salute to Frost,
You
yo.
love that puppy, man. I swear they've been hand in hand, straight up, you know, best friends for real.
That's a blessing. I got a puppy too in September, October. She brought a lot of love to this house. Her name is Marley. That's our boo. Um,
Gangster.
you know what? We need to pass
They
it around
got
a little bit more. Yo, John Harper, where you at, broski?
yo.
John Harper, the
Peace,
Ja
peace, peace,
EP
peace.
currently out.
Yeah.
He has a record out right now on all streaming platforms. It's called the Ja EP, JAH. Interesting for John Alexander Harper, correct?
Rock
Yeah,
on.
respect. We're gonna throw him a beat and he gonna get busy. Nunzio, let's get it.
Yeah. Trying to wait for the beat to drop. Not
respect
differently,
it.
I think a lot. Come back, think a lot. As I sink from top to bottom all, I got them all. I turn them up. It's analog, it's digital too. What I'm getting into is just warming up, sipping some brew. But that shit came, I topped out. Had to wake up, walked in, locked down. Nah, nobody's leaving, nobody's coming in tonight. Yeah, I get the mic, then it ignites, set a flame. Yeah, it's me trying to get some bread to slay. Yeah, I mean something I could spread like mayonnaise. Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm like on delay on the horse as it's on its back heels. Yeah, I'm coming right through and I feel attack eels coming through. That's electric while I'm swimming in the pools, getting hectic. So I'm pulling on my collar, trying to get a breath in. Yeah, not what you expected, but it's cool, man. I'm that force to be reckoned. When I wrecked it, I had to stay there and get the insurance. Man, I've been rapping long, I know that it's worth it, cause I keep going crazy and berserk and shit. Oh man, I don't even know if I missed the turn, but I'm not going back. I would rather drive around. I fell into the hole and I'm rapping to climb about. I don't even need my hands. Shit was tied behind my back. I had a little fret, came through and I'm on a track. It was ups and downs when I was jumping around, but it's cool. I jumped with jacks and a lumberjack. What's the sound? It doesn't make sense. This is past tense when I make this. Looking back in, yeah, breaking the whole thing down. From pyramid to crumbles, I don't even know what's going on. My raps turned to mumbles. I was trying to find a new flow.
I heard that. You know what I appreciate about MCs that pull up here too? I think never. I don't think you ever hear like, yo, switch the beat up or let me get something. Like I might be the only person to do that. Everybody else works hard to attack every beat that's put in front of them. I really respect that too. I wanna get Mike Medine. I wanna get some Mike Medine bars. He's gonna say, hold on. All right. So in that note, after Mike Medina, I wanted to ask this question, but I'm gonna ask it here just for a moment. We're gonna take a respite just for a moment, and I'm speaking specifically to John Harper. Frost just walked away, but really, this is a conversation for both you and Frost. Interested in speaking to you two specifically, so I'll say it to you both here. Here's Frost. what I want to say to y'all is this: we just recently had the Fin de Fab, which is the end of the week. We had that show. There were 8 episodes. It showed in Quebec on Quebec public television, right? And when they were recruiting MCs for the show, they found it really difficult for MCs to freestyle, right? Literally in the first round, it might have knocked out like half of the people who were trying out for the show because they literally didn't freestyle. It was something that either in Quebec it's lost its impact or people don't care about it, or clearly you don't usually make money off of freestyling. So for John Harper and for us, both of you, why is it important that you guys can freestyle well? Like why do you put energy and effort into that? Why is that something that you deem a skill that you want to sharpen your sword with? John Harper.
Two reasons. So the first reason is, as an MC, I want to be ready for any moment. If somebody starts banging a pen on a desk and they're like, "Do you rap?" I want to be able to prove it right there and be able to talk about the brand on that pen and what the hat you're wearing. And if I see somebody wearing plaid, then I'm pulling out a Lines bar or Adidas
Yeah.
Lines bar. Like,
Yeah.
so for me, it's like, I'm just such a huge fan of the craft of being an MC. And when I came up, it was one of those things where, like, you don't rap if you don't freestyle. You sit there and
Yeah.
you stay quiet, and
Same.
like, it's like right there in the moment. That's the only way you could get it off. And so for me, it was always like, all right, well, if I'm gonna take myself seriously as an MC, I have to be able to work on this. And so we did it every week for years and years and years. And so I'd say my second reason is just pure therapy, to be able to like enter into a realm where, like, sometimes I'll say shit that's like deep in my subconscious that I didn't even realize. Like, it
Wow.
literally like pulls something out of you, especially all the MCs here have been there, to where like you're in that zone, you're like 32 bars deep, no signs of slowing down. And like for me, I've had those moments where I'm like, I'll say some shit that will surprise myself. I'll find a way to be vulnerable in front of other people that I maybe like never even met before.
Mm,
And then the reciprocity of that energy is a beautiful thing, is to where people are like, yeah, I can be myself, I can say whatever the fuck I want. Like, that
wow.
energy in itself is what has pulled me all the way into this. So like, yeah.
Wow. Really well said. Really. Oh, I get that. Frost, what would you say? You on mute though.
First, to go off of what he just said, I mean, one of those nails that's important to me is that people like looking at me growing up in Newark. It was like, yeah, right, you rap. So being able to freestyle, being able to rap off words, being able to rap if somebody pulled a harmonica out or a guitar, or on Jungle Night when I showed up on the wrong night the first time for EO Dub.
Mm,
And being able to do those kind of things, right? That's what led people to want to listen to my music, to want to see what I had to offer in the studio. They didn't even want to know about that part of me, and without me showing that, because I didn't have any credibility in a particular neighborhood or area that made someone just want to give me that. I had to always earn it in any area that
got
I
you.
was in. But
Got you.
like, as far as, and then on a personal level, like, how did I start freestyling? Well, it's a crazy story, but I think you'll understand, Zoo. I was in one of them group home places in Jersey as a juvenile, and I actually wound up on the news on Channel 7 with the investigators because they had me locked. They have, like a seclusion area. They had me locked in there like super, super way longer than they're allowed to do that to juveniles. And someone had taught me about freestyling before they did that. And so during that time is actually when I began ever freestyling, was during that
Wow.
seclusion time, because it
Wow.
was literally the only outlet. You know what I'm saying? From there, I hit the streets, and then I started going to school and battle rapping people. And it felt good because I was a cat that could play on the football team, but then people also like to fuck with me. So for me to be able to rip a cat with my words, because I was always witty, and embarrass them that way, it always felt good to be able to do that. I mean, I had
Got you.
wrestlers try to yoke me up and everything. I rip them in classroom. It was, that mouth
Yeah,
of
it
mine
was
was.
nice. That nice revenge.
Yeah,
The verbal is mightier than the headlock, right?
yeah, yeah.
So yo, I get that. I respect everybody's freestyle like journey, but I just it was interesting to me that in the Quebec region it had lost its, I don't know, its allure. Like people were showing up to the rhyme thing and they were like freestyle, and people were like, freestyle? Like what do you mean? Like I don't do that. So I mean, to John Harper's point, you will be equipped to rock in any cipher, but I just was interested in why it's still important to people. I would also vote that cathartic piece. John Harper spoke to that. Verbs put it in the chat. I would say it does that for me too.
It's just
Thank you
priceless.
guys. Thank you guys for that. Mike Medine, what's good? Yeah, Mike Medine.
Zoo, CF, welcome back.
What up?
Yeah, there it is. Nunzio, let's get a beat for this gentleman.
This shit sound lit.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Hey,
You are now free to move about the cabin. I'm in the kitchen cutting up this pineapple. Now I'm gonna start throwing this rhyme at you. Thursday with the wordplay, we back at it. Lyrics tighter than my track jacket. I got a North Face, it's hard to stay mad at it. I be leaning back like Fat Joe in a Craftmatic. Yo, Dag Rabbit, like John Harper, Dad Gummit. Yo, hated to love it. We like 50 in game. The rest of y'all, you're not witty, you're lame. So, I be balling at Wando's pace. You see the hat and shirt? That's Colorado State. Cause I stay high like the Alpine. And no one could really outline me. And I'm not saying that because I'm so good. It's just that right now I ain't got my hood, so I can't cover my head. I'm just coming off the top of my head and always forget what the fuck I just said. So y'all have to remind me. I be getting grimy. And sometimes my hair's spiky when I'm not wearing my hat. Matter of fact, I'm the Mad Hatter. Look at my hat rack. Mike Medine, not an MC, but I'm not a whack rapper. And matter of fact, I might just capture your imagination. Manifestation of these verbs, like my man sitting on his computer, that's my word. I see you over there, I'm pointing at you, you might be next. Cause we about to flex, just like a bicep, but you can't see that. Gotta take off my jacket, kinda getting hot in here. Word to Nelly, I'm so sincere, that's like Nas and Belly. That weed I got in the jar is kinda smelly. Maybe I should roll it up, but I've been sober. Not since October, because that's when I started smoking again. Right now, on Thursday with the wordplay with all of my friends. I'm not sure you can hear me, maybe the mic fell.
I see that just like
Really
I
hard
put
to
down
tell.
to hell. Part of me forbidding Black Track.
What?
I saw you extra proud when you was standing in front of your hat rack. And I have to herd you like cattle. Right now I think me and you should have a fucking hat battle.
Oh,
My closet
okay.
is filled for terror. I have mad Yankee joints plus extra new era. You got cute hats, yeah, I love that. But I got exclusive overseas dub hats. Damn, my shit's exclusive. I got hats with different fitted techniques that's wild elusive. Remember, I have Yankee and Griselda. After that, the paper planes that cover up the curls on brains. My new era shit is thorough. I got extra fitted hats for every city and every borough. So if you take that back, why don't you break down some of the joints that you own in your hat rack?
Alright. I don't want to be whack, but first I got the Staten Island pizza hat rack. And then I got the Saturday Cyclone with Mike Medine on the microphone. Let's switch it up. We got the Charlotte Knights. MCs might get targeted, right? I got this Knicks hat from All-Star Weekend. Me and CS, we be repping for the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
And I go down to Miami. Mike Medine ain't never going to get a Grammy, but I don't care because I don't need awards. And matter of fact, I go to Baltimore and choke MCs with the mic cord. And then
Nice.
you see, I'm not a saint. I said I ain't. Yes, and then my eyes are red as Cincinnati. I might just roll me a fatty. Plus, I'm
Nice.
braver than Atlanta. Not to
Like
mention, I'm always wearing around my neck some type of bandana.
Hold on, none.
Kill that shit.
He wanna go in. Hold on. Let's bring that same beat back. Hold on. I just had to walk across the room real quick. Okay. Okay, this is the black hat cowboy in my saddle. How dare Mike Medine respond to my hat battle? That's why I had to get deep into the cut. I'ma have so many hats, it'll make you fucking go nuts. Here's the spot that's kinda odd. I saw some hats, but I didn't see an exclusive fear of God. This is a one of one. Now you're done. Matter of fact, this hat is more worthy than a fucking gun.
What?
Matter of fact, the style that I'm in, it's Fear
Yo.
of God has the F, but that's also for Christopher Finn. How I get a hat with so much flame on it. It's
Yo.
called Fear of God, but also has the initials of my
I
name
want
on
to
it.
get on this.
Matter of fact, I'm speaking facts.
See?
I also
Yo.
have another green hat. It's called Very Relaxed.
Yo.
That's how I feel
What?
inside
Yo.
this rap battle. That's why
Yeah.
I'm throwing several different
Yo.
hats at you. Pardon me for trying to ruin something. CF, could you just go on mute for a minute? We're doing something. This is a spot that says rarely. This Very Relaxed hat is owned by Fresh.Daily. So this is in my zone. This hat is green, but I could also say the hat is black owned. Another black home that I should explain. This is a Rock Nation hat. They call it Paper Planes. I have it in the blue and white, so it's so true and white. If you wasn't acting right, you wouldn't see this black and white. I have exclusive and it's a new era edition. My hat styles is limitless. God, please listen. Why dare you even zone at? How dare I have an exclusive new era Game of Thrones hat? This is how stark. This is how the show begins when it got dark. You would be the spot kind of Starian. I would kill you if I had this on and you were wearing House Targaryen. But if you known that, you would have to watch extra Game of Thrones zones to have not blown that. This is just a joint that you can choose it. Game of Thrones new era joint, exclusive.
Yo, can I got a hat rap too.
Come on, hats, let's go.
Come on.
Hats.
Now let me wait a second. Now that we can interact, you mentioned a lot, but let me tell you, I got a lot of Jimmy hats. And now I gotta break it down to you. So when I'm flowing, even though I got COVID, I gotta protect myself with some Trojans. You ain't get that before. I don't know. I'm quite wild. See this, chat, that's my lifestyle. All the shit you had, y'all was talking about a starter cap. I think a Trojan will end up being one day an artifact. Cause motherfuckers probably will be protected from the vaccine. And I don't know, I got them tripping every time this rap scheme fits together. I was trying to say shit, but wait yet. We don't need safe sex, all we need is the latex. I'll put this shit on the side, how many of those I have? I mean, you talk about your collection in the racks, I got these hats. And my friend left this off right there up in my mailbox. So I guess I'm about to hit a lot of bitches and leave them with some stale cock. Hurt them, burp them, make sure that I give them different half to many version shit. You know, the Greek hats, the Romans, everything that you're saying, CF flowing so nice even though he got COVID. But I'ma put this shit for a second. Let me spit it back. I don't even want to talk about this rap. Kill the Jimmy hat, it's over.
Yeah, turn that off, none. I saw you was loading up, Mike. I saw you was trying to load up. I'm cutting you off early. Rap hat battle over.
You know, my boy left like mad condoms in my fucking mailbox. Said, yo, I got my wife now, I got a kid. So here, yo, do you and fuck anything you can and shit.
He really turned it. He gave it up. He's like, yeah, I don't need these. That's a fact. And I like how you switched it to the Jimmy hats. But don't get it fucked up that that's a black and white Fear of God hat. I hope y'all know what that is. That's a black-owned company as well. The Game of Thrones, House Stark, come on, new era, that's killer. The Paper Planes is regular, that's the Rock Nation. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is from Fresh Daily. He has a company called Very Relaxed, and his gear is dope. It's super wavy. So if you don't see me rocking low, it's traditionally black owned. You heard?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the mix. Shout out to the hat battle. I see you, Mike Medine, with the hat rack. Let's go. Who didn't spit yet? What's up with verbs, yo? Yo, you know what? It's been a minute. Give CF another beat, man.
Oh, word. Yo, piece the verbs, though. That's the fucking god. What up, nuns? What's this? Oh, I think I remember this beat. How does shit switch?
Better get down fast.
Yo. Back in the days, we used to do it whether it was complex or simple. We would rap to any instrumental. It could be a tennis ball off the wall. You better make sure your shit hand in the snare with the metaphor. No more complaining, get on that beat. Make sure that you nice, and when you do it, please compete. Some people don't know how to get to the beat and do the topics. I guess they don't know how to compete and deep beat so deep in the process. They don't got it. The talent and the skill to get it off the top, the noggin, and put it all together in topic and watch it rock it. But they lose a second. I got it. Me, I learned since I was young. Off the drum, off the snares that we used to get from the block. Stun people, freestyle, off the improvisation. And at the same time, while they listen, I educate them. See, there was a skill that we had. But nowadays, it feels like it's sad that some people are not doing at all. Look at Quebec. I love them for real and I never lost respect. But I know what it is when you come off the head. Very relaxed, off the top of the noggin. I set shit off. Thanks for the hat. I mentioned the Jimmy hat cause it's safe sex and this time with no vax. And now we need self-care. But word is born when I kick a freestyle, it provides welfare for people that don't need it and never had it. Obama phone so you can communicate when rapping with motherfuckers like us when in a cipher. Cause if you're not the great communicator, then we are in dire need of some. Some are done. Reaganomics type era coming back that made me so nice, son. Remember, I come from the 80s, in fact. Back in the days when all these people smoking the crack. And now the crack that they said, oh, that's just chill. We don't like crack, we'll just turn it to krills and make sure that everybody look cool for real. It's woolers up in they spots, smoking Buddha and still. Now they had to move and pop pills. Let me pass it to Zoo, show your improvisational skill. Yeah.
I remember early days when I was cypher rhyming, when I was working on my freestyles, my perfect timing. It was like the bottom of the mountain I started climbing, just so I could bust a cherry like a bitch's hymen. Let me think about how I had started putting verses in. This is before I was deleting all of the curses in. This is before I put my words into universes in. This is the style that I was first up in service in. Cats started getting nervous when I approach. I used to put down they blunt, put down they roach. They would realize that something was gonna happen. They realized that Super Zoo was about to start freestyle rapping. That's when it happened. It was hard for them to understand it. My body was there, but my brain had left the planet. The conversation had left the atmosphere. My verses would expand and take up the whole stratosphere. Then it became extra clear that they were drinking Everclear, but my styles, they would never come near. That's why my style reigned Ovid. The science of Soviet rhyming with CF with the COVID.
What? And I remember that. When Biggie wore that lumberjack, that's when I read the dictionary front to back. See, I didn't need to be excited by the social media. I was upstairs reading that old encyclopedia. Felt like that story, the never-ending one, you know. Toward the end, when he had to explain, I mean in the beginning that he went into a spot and maintained away from his alcoholic parents, in fact. So he got the knowledge and he turned it into a map. That map turned him into a fantasy world where he lived and met a lot of people. That shit was in his crib. So let me tell you how I'm doing, man, cause I started a narrative that sounds similar to the one in Narnia. What I'm saying is words will help you travel, and at the same time you can serve niggas in battles. You see what happens? And word in the capsule. Watch what's going on for a second. These dudes gonna need a shell, so I burst another cashew. You stand there sturdy like a statue. CF could have COVID and still my words verbally he's masterful. See, I got skills for real. I keep going on all day even though I feel so ill.
Yo, we about to pass the mic around in a moment and play a game. I want to get Frost ready for a game. Mike Medine, CF. Annie, are you okay? Where you at? John Harper, I want you to get in this game too. Yo, Ox, if you here, bro. If you here, come on camera and get ready to get busy. Annie, are you okay? Where you at? Nunzio, throw on a beat.
Annie. He giving those, yo? Come on, legend. Let me say. That's that Game of Thrones shit.
Where'd she go? What happened? We don't hear you.
Annie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm amazing. Drop flows and think I'm crazy. I probably spit flows, probably get brazy. I'm in this cause the beat knocks, I get crazy. Okay, I'm not hazy, not so smoked out. Bitch, what the fuck?
What?
Scoped it out, hold on. The freestyle, I just spit bars back, I got meanwhile, I was getting meanwhile. I was splitting shit up. I mean, I'm distracted like the river when it splits on logs. I guess I'm like a rock. I guess I stay down and I could beat. Hold on.
Is something happening in the crib? You have another beat playing?
She got a party, yo.
Bring that back, none. Verbs, where you at? Verbs,
son,
where you at?
That beat was crazy, yo.
Verbs, where you at on this beat? Bring that same beat back, none. We got to do something on that beat.
Yo, I want to eat on that, yo. That shit crazy. I know,
man. Hold on. We got to let Verbs eat. Then we gonna get these 4 bars adventures popping off. You on mute though, Verbs.
This beat is hard. Come through with the flow like a lazy yard. Shooting back 150 yards in the touch. Either zone where we come through, we got a clutch. Freestyles, we got a bust and we got enough. We got a whole clique of us and we got bars to bust. Come down, do it on the freestyle. None with the beat. Either way, on the meanwhile, we still scripting. Ill type of pyramids and flows that's uplifting. Understand we been building and doing it on the daily, regularly. EO Dub, longest week we running open mic in the city. And understand when we come through, we painting pictures. Sometimes they gritty, mostly they witty. Either way, sometimes life is pretty. But either way, we come through till infinity. Cause that's how we rockin', yo. We're collective, we all for the top. We move like oxen, yo. Powerful, breaking down borders and barriers. Either way, we freestyle, we like a Harrier. With heavy ammunition, pulling weight across the big seas. Understand the depth to attack the state. Either way, we come through and immaculate. Come through with bars, yo.
Hold on, how you gonna immaculate? Yo. How you gonna immaculate before you assassinate?
Go ahead, yo.
He's immaculate, but he gotta come through and immaculate for y'all.
Yo.
Immaculate. That's the new shit. Immaculate. Yo, let me get these 4 bars popped off real quick. I want y'all to listen carefully. This is an adventure in how you do clean 4 bars. And I really want to call on 2 people that I'd like to hear together, which is John Harper and Frost. I would love to hear John Harper and Frost go back to back, 4 bars each. Now we need a topic. We need a topic for this. I see Dama's cooking, and I think Mike Medine is cooking. We might have to do. Dama is serious cooking. Yo, we got it. We're gonna talk about cooking. We're gonna talk about chefing up recipes, cooking. You heard? It's gonna start with Frost and then John Harper, back and forth, 4 bars each, clean 4 bars. Nunzio, we got a beat for them. Cooking. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cooking. Is the topic cooking?
Yep.
Yo, cooking? Oh my God, I got a kid. All I do is cook up in this crib. I have to split the dividends, save it up. Costco, stack it up. Deep freezer, yeah, all kinds of meat. I'm racking up, halal and stuff. I don't really care about what they talk about. Parmesan.
Hold on, it's 4 bars back and forth. 4 bars back and
Pardon
forth.
me.
You gotta spit a clean 4 bars. Yo, matter of fact,
You're right.
John Harper set it off.
Well, we just started cooking. We needed this. Just had to drop in ingredients. You see the ship seems to float away. But it's cool, I got a boatload of food and I'm like a boat away.
And pardon me, I got carried away. Talking about cooking, that's all I do all day. I like the mac and cheese, salmon and grits from the south. Crawfish, I like all the stuff we talking about.
I'm from the south where we make mac and cheese and we make those biscuits so good it's dastardly and they make smell so good like pass to me, can I have it please? I'm a nasty MC.
That's right, and if she can't cook, I don't want her. She gotta cook with me together, no Pop Warner. You gotta be with me, my name used to be Economics. I'm in the kitchen all the time, she and her electronics.
The ball like it's Pop Warner. You're gonna watch a movie, go and get the popcorn from the back row. Smell like an asshole, but it's cool, I make food and get the cash flow.
And that's right, I stay in the kitchen, and I used to stay in the kitchen whipping something different, but now I'm in a different position and thinking in the farmlands planting the seeds gifted.
When the dishes go in the sink and start clinking, I'm done with the food, but I want more to eat in. So wait, where do I begin? It's 3-course meals as the beat drops speaking.
And at least 5 days a week, I turn into a vegan. But 2 times I eat a little bit of meat in. I promise I don't feed my children no meat in the evening. Keep the digestive system clean when we go to sleep in.
I'm hungry on the late night, 3 a.m. I'll be creeping up to Taco Bell, feeling not so well cause I haven't eaten in like 5 minutes. But it's cool cause I stay hungry and keep playing beats.
I be telling my bro about the freezer food. Man, I know what it could do to the stomach too. I'm getting older, wanna survive to see him hit college. I'm trying to tell you, got my diet right, spitting real knowledge.
If you got college, I'ma have to give some cabbage. Yeah, you back in. And I'm trying to find some traction with this beans and rice. Yeah, I need this night, you need the night, and I'ma have to receive the mic. Like,
well, if you come to North Cali, I make a nice salad. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, like a ballad. Got young Dolph in the background while I'm baking. Cats don't understand. Yeah, underestimation.
oh, you know the obvious word. Now we're cooking bacon, making it sizzle off of the top, and that bitch is naked. She was cooking breakfast at the third meal, and I had to tell my other food a plate that he was the third wheel.
Hold on. They was doing
landing,
it.
right?
They was doing it.
Landing.
Landing. I'm vegan 5 times a weekend. Don't cheat.
It's
Don't
landed.
give my son meat in the evening so we have good digestion before we sleeping. And John Harper with the haven't eaten, wasn't feeling so well, went to Taco Bell because I haven't eaten. Yo, that was a win too, yo.
That shit was going
Niceness.
in.
Yo, what's good with the Mike Medine and CF back and forth, yo? What's good with that?
What's up, Mike Medina?
What's the topic? I need a topic out there. We was cooking. Sos usually be having some good topics. I don't know if Sos can hear us right now. Damn, Sos be coming with it. Um, None. What you working with? I see you, Sos. What's good? You got topics?
All
Boss,
right,
it's a
so
softball. Give us a softball.
so you're all catching a heist right now,
All right.
and y'all got to work together to get this. Y'all got to play a part of the heist. So one's a car driver, one's holding up the place. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Let's go.
Yo, CF, let me set it off.
Go ahead, do it.
Yo, I like to hit lead off. I'm gonna wait for my man CF before I speed off. I'm right behind the wheel. As soon as he comes out with the bags, you know the deal.
We feel when I'm chilling with the Mike Medine. They was talking about eating, but this ain't rice and beans. We talking about eating. This a heist, I mean. Don't worry, get the car. We about to slice, I mean.
I got the gasoline with the tank full. And you know we about to storm just like Chicago Bulls. They just got Vujicic. But you better come quick, cause here they come quick.
Had a flip. They was thinking I was cool Nelson, no Mandela. Had to put them in the shell, right to the bank teller. They don't know what we be doing, damn right. We done left here, get up in the whip. This a bank heist, man.
Damn, I think someone called 911. And I forgot the clip for my gun. Fuck. Well, I got a pair of nunchucks and a sword. Here comes my boy. Yo, I'm in the Accord.
Of course, I'm gonna go to you for a second. Don't even worry about it if you came with a lack of weapons. I got extra accessories. They never stop it, cause best believe when we gon' shoot them, it's gon' get us free.
Get us free, we won't be locked up. You best believe we got the weapons cocked up and loaded. And we're about to explode with some C4. Yo, I gotta hit the detour.
But he saw somebody coming at us. I checked it before. See, I already mapped everything out within our blueprints. We gon' make it, don't worry. I'ma put in my 2 cents.
Wow.
2 cents, let me add 15 more. Because I see you by the door. And people chasing you. I ain't gonna let them get after you or replace you.
And I like that you're always available, as the runner should be when we get there. I hate to do this to those, but gravitational pull won't keep us down when we trying to reach high with this cash, these clowns.
And we about to get down. I got the ski masks.
Stop it. They not getting pulled down by gravitational. Hold on. I like the extra weapons with the accessories. I like that you forgot his clip. So he said, hold on, I got nunchucks and a sword. Come, run quick. I'm in the Accord. Come on, yo. That was a win. I like, you know what I'm saying? When you can connect, that's off the top thinking. That's how we do it, yo. Frio dub. Yo, let me put these 4 people together, yo. I'm going to combine this and we're going to do a 4-person cipher. And we need another topic sauce. Another topic sauce. What you got for us? No, don't say it yet. Just think about it. Here's the order. It's gonna go Mike Medine. We're gonna let him pop it off. Into John Harper. Into CF. into Frost. I'm gonna say it one more time. Mike Medine into John Harper into CF into Frost. And Sos, what's the topic?
All right, so you're trying to escape the matrix, and you're flashback into reality and the matrix, and you're trying to get out. So you gotta escape.
Sos be coming with the fucking cinematic shit. Yo, you gotta escape the matrix, y'all. Here we go. Y'all know the order. Anzio was good.
Other that beat right there.
There we go. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. But when I go first, right now, I'm about to make the flow burst. And I was sitting there with a bunch of horny chicks, and out of nowhere comes this motherfucker looking like Morpheus.
And he had a red and blue pill. I'm like, I don't want to face the truth, I'm too ill. And I don't know if I can hack it, but I feel like I look good in this new leather jacket.
That's it, Neo in the Matrix. It's not a game, no Bob Barker. Me and John Harper. Escape from this, we get this deck all the time. We take over the game, we Sean Carter.
There really is no escape in the matrix. It's really an interdimensional shapeshift. So I'm just chilling here on the park bench while the agents are coming to take me.
And I don't know what they plan to do, but it doesn't matter, cause I'm about to screw Trinity, do a doggy style, and then this motherfucker try to pull my file.
And I'm defiled, trying to find my way to the back of the damn aisle, where they're trying to find me and pull me back in, but it's cool, I'm about to get it cracking.
Get it cracking, open from the cocoon. The embryo, pull it out. These people part of our platoon. We just woke them up. Now they out of the matrix, disconnected. From everything they see, now we show them. They disinfected.
I'm just one of the ones that's sitting here having fun. I know it's an illusion, but I really don't care, son. That's why I'm really in this life, lighting up this blunt, taking care of my son. It's all a game.
Wow.
And this shit is lame because I was about to take a shit, and then all of a sudden, here comes these motherfuckers looking like Agent Smith. And there was a bunch of them, so I had to run. And then I said, yo, CF, where the fuck's that gun?
And I said, pull it out, yeah, you already know. I get it jumping off the top like Neo. Yeah, had to mix it up, Creole. But I'm back, pulled into the matrix, we go, whoa.
But see, no, happens, we the equal. Nobody can stop us, and to the matrix, we more a sequel. We'll be more like a trinity, a trilogy. We keep going on 3 times, third time's the charm. As Nelson Morales the third, that's really me.
That's really me. Who I really be, I don't know. An optical illusion, something that's just skin and atoms, gonna disappear, something they won't ever see again after I'm gone. That's how it is. I'm trying to tell you right, not wrong.
And I'm gonna pass to John as soon as I'm done. But first, I gotta dodge the bullets for all these guns. So I start doing backwards bends. Yo, John, how long we been friends?
Damn, we've been friends since the beginning. Since you took that Red Bull pill, we started winning. Sorry, I was fumbling my shit synapse. I had to go back into the internet and find that.
Damn, that's ill. Once you disconnected, you probably find out your brothers beyond your own friendship. Understand? See how it goes? It changes the relationships. That's what they do in the Matrix, kid.
I'm trying to tell you, coming out the building, jumping off the roof, had to switch it up. Gravitational pull, I guess that's how he survived, and why when she fell, she got up.
Stop it.
Put him in the cut.
Stop it.
Oh, I was gonna go more, yo.
I know.
Yo,
Son,
hold on.
I had a
hold
lot
on,
of
though.
shit, yo. I was like,
I mean,
yo,
first of all, again,
these
Sos with the topics, right? Because he always gives us something that everybody can unpack. We got the fucking John Harper with the blue pill, but then he said he would look dope in this leather jacket. I mean, CF, you had dumb lines in this one. You had the platoon shit. You had the John Harper line.
I mean, he said something about, so I said crack the cocoon, like, cause you know it's like an embryo that they in, and put them out
Yes.
and wake them up. They become part of our platoon. Then they disconnected, and then also they not infected. We disinfected them from that shit. You know,
Yes,
it's mad little lines you can put in there.
caught that. Yo, you know what else I noticed? And I shared this a few weeks ago, but like John Harper, there's a time when you did the Neo line, you were like, Neo, something with he something soul like Creole. And I even saw you that when you do rhymes like that you don't immediately have a plethora of Neo in, it's like jumping without it. It's like walking without a net, right? It's like you start to go down that style. You went Creole and Rio, like, so you had to keep that going and
I
pulled it
had to
off.
find a way to connect it to every.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's like jumping
It's like
without
the
a
Neo
net.
jump. It's like the Neo jump when Morpheus
Yep,
is teaching him how to jump. Remember?
Yeah, say I
it
get it
is.
jumping off top like Neo.
Come
Yeah,
on,
exactly. I caught
I
that.
got that. Damn. Yo, Sos, you got another
Yeah, I
another
do. I
topic?
do. All right,
Hold on a
so
second. Wait though.
so
I'm gonna do this
all right, all right.
same MCs, but I'm gonna switch the order. This time it's gonna go. Oh, Frost walked away for a minute, so I'm gonna put Frost last. But it's gonna go John Harper, CF, Mike Medine, and then Frost. Frost is not here, so let's do a round with these three brothers right here. Yo, what's the topic, Sos?
All right, so I know it's a little dark and shit, whatever. I get on some dark shit, but all right, so y'all all on death row, and you all committed a murder. I mean, you didn't commit a murder, and you're all on death row for something you didn't commit, and you're all cellmates next to each other. So you're all trying to communicate with each other about some shit that you didn't, you know.
All right, so let me. I'm gonna jump in this one too. Then, so P-Power is gonna be
Ooh.
John Harper, CF, Mike Medine, and Zoo, right? And it's death row for the crime you didn't commit. Wow. Nunzio, what you got? Yo, Nun, you know what can you get death of ignorance? Can you get death of ignorance? This is death row for a crime you didn't commit. And it's gonna be John, CF, Mike, and Zoo. We're gonna do this round together. Yeah. John Harper's first.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. We're all on death row. Like, how does that feel? We might as well have this beat as our last meal. Yeah, put it on the plate. Rockin' cashmere. I'm done rapping here. Battle gear.
The atmosphere's changed, cause we locked. I feel all of a second people about to die. Someone shocked, cause they don't understand. It gets desperate where we are so close, only 2 seconds from being in that electric chair.
No one cares about my well-being, so I'm just sitting here looking down and I'm seeing, man, I ain't know what you heard, bruh, but I guarantee you I didn't commit that murder.
Murder? You must be crazy. How dare they try to commit me for killing that old white lady? And here I was acting militant, but now I'm just drowning in sorrow trying to prove my innocence.
We had to really dig up into this. We got a lot farther, but not that far, cause we paid some stupid lawyer that couldn't beat the case. Now I feel like Tom Sawyer.
Damn, of course the order has changed. It got us locked up in this spot. I am detained. I gotta get out of here. I'll be like Asada Shakur, but they probably slap me on the wrist like Jaja Gabor. I'm out.
Ooh. I got arrested for that pure, carrying that cocaine. They think I'm a no-name, and yet I'm really innocent. I swear to God, I'm sick of this shit.
Sick of this shit? I should be laying in the Caribbean. I should be with my wife out there and my friend Vivian. Matter of fact, I should spread like a disease. But let me whisper to John Harper, peep, I got the officer's keys.
Oh, you got the keys? Well, I can't hack it, cause I couldn't go one more day wearing this straight jacket. So let's straight jacket and get out the front door and run till our fucking lungs are sore.
And then we unlord. I mean, no more. We not locked at all. We now become outlaws and folklores. You see, we gotta make sure we don't make a squeaky noise when we chipping through them fucking shits. We like them Beagle Boys.
And the choice is yours of which way to go. But I think we should go that way, but I'm not sure, yo. And right now, I don't know if they got the murder weapon, but I guarantee to the end, y'all, I'll be repping.
Repping ever since. I know I'm free because I heard them whisper that they didn't have my fingerprints. I know this nice bonita chica. She could get us passports and we could all fly to Costa Rica.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm tired of sneaking and hiding. I'm going in there and I'm starting a motherfucking riot. We're gonna get this place so damn poppin' and they can't see straight. Yeah, and by the time we're out the door, we'll alleviate.
No more state, I'm talking about the prison we break. I I said the Beagle Boys, cause the chisel in the cake. Do you understand how it's all connected? Don't worry, I got the flights from Cuba already secured. That's where we make our exit.
And we stay connected after we leave. But yo, where the fuck are the guy's keys? Not to mention, I've been banging the prison guard. She likes it really hard.
Really hard, but breaking out was damn rough. Now I'm running through this police station in these handcuffs. I had the keys, but they dropped on the floor. Let's turn this beat off and not get locked up innocent anymore. Yeah, yo. Okay. Okay.
Yo, shit was landing though.
It was landing though. We was escaping political prisoner shit.
Yo, that
That
Beagle Boys line, they ain't get it, so I had to come back in the second joint. That's that. But I still was able to land with
both. Yo, break that down.
Bars and then break that shit.
Break that down. What's the
He said some
Beagle
shit. I said break out the state. From the prison we gonna break. I mentioned the Beagle Boys because I'm talking about put the chisel in the cake. Remember when they put the chisel and all that shit inside the cake? My Beagle would put that in there, and then
you got that off.
That's when I said that's when I said some shit. I was like, I forgot what the fuck I said. We could skate to Cuba because that's what Assata Shakur did after they got her out and shit.
That's a true
So,
story.
you know what I mean?
John Harper want to start a riot after we was already out. Yo, come on. Why you trying to run back in the shit?
He's like, yo, let's fucking change let's get locked up again, son, mad times, so we get this shit right.
Yo, rhyming, yo, the freedom of expression.
Edge of Tomorrow meets Con Air, some shit like that.
Yo, hey, can we get some bars, Angel? Shout out to Shafinas. What up?
They having a good time out there, right?
Hey, can we get some bars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, verbs be like trying to be here for me, but like in reverb. You know? You don't know what he does to me here, Zoo.
Reverbs.
That's why.
I can't hear him.
She called it reverbs. That's
yeah.
That was a good one. Hey, come
on. Wait, hold on. Before you
bars.
pick a beat, none? Is he still here? Yo, the beat scrimmage was incredible. I've seen some people in my squad do crazy things, so that's why I'm late to Frio Dub. But it's my birthday, and you guys are probably doing fours and cool stuff.
Shit, yo.
Fellow Aries.
But I just gotta ask you, Zoo, because this is your show. Yo, it's sad turds. You turds, stop it. I don't.
Shit, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Love you, girl.
Her birthday is Saturday. We still
hating, yo.
I'm hating. So you make the call.
You can celebrate from now.
No.
Nah, you should next beat. Let's eat. Hey,
All right, Zoo. So do you want a high or do you want a low? And if none's here, he knows what I mean. So you decide. Do you want a high or a low?
I think I want a high.
Okay, I'll stay there. I have been ranting. He knew what I meant. He's a smart man. Let's go.
Let's go. Angel time.
Wait. All right, I'll do a party. Is this none? None, are you here?
Yeah.
Yo, everybody in the beach challenge. Hey, I'm happy. Well, that's because Zeus said come in gladly. Gladly. I didn't write it down to keep my shit in check. I got adult ADD. Can you respect? I'm not asking you to neglect me. I'm like, just respect me. I got some challenges in my life that I need to interjectly. Hold on, man. Let's just respectfully and bring it back down. It's like, I don't really rap happy, man. So I gotta change this fucking lane and maybe change it to beat down. I don't really feel this in my happy, and I don't really like this cadence, so feel free to change it and gladly. Man, who's ever on the mic is me, and who's ever on these beats ain't right. So's, is that you? You know I'm happy when I'm a bully too, none. Don't fucking play with me for fun. I'm rapping a cappella, it's my birthday one. Sorry, Zoo. Nah, I don't feel that too.
Oh, that'd be hard.
You don't want that either, none.
Yo, that's crazy disrespectful.
Yo,
that's
she
like
don't feel that beat.
So
only
listen,
Angel gets to do this.
So only me, because I want to say this one thing. So an open mic DJ or, friendly, brother that plays your beats is so sacrificial. We'd be like, make a set. Nah, like not a perfect set. Cause like, I don't feel like rapping for 10 more minutes. Cause Dylon, I'm not ready. I'm late. And I just want to wait till I feel like it. And then I'm like, nah, I don't like that beat. Did you think that was fire for me?
No, she's mad.
So this was on purpose, none. So this was on purpose because I want to tell the sacrificial friends that play things for friends to sound good. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Now you got to change it again because I had a moment.
Thank you.
Happy old. Happy to be old. Thank you, Zoo, for this place.
that if you don't.
No, I got this. So here's the real truth. I'm gonna take a sip. Damn, that ain't my drink, Zoo. But fuck it, we're all contaminated, my dude. It's a pandemic. I said it. Like, I gotta chill with Omar and Verbs so I can double my shit. I gotta be like, can you work with me quick? Cause like, I don't really like motherfuckers in this pandemic. Pandy. Hold on, motherfucker. I'm like Becky, Mandy. I'm doing shit and making wild moves. And like, I'm kind of cocky, or am I rude? Can you read between the line, dudes, or can you not really fucking keep up? Like, shut the fuck up or hold on up. What's up? Wait, are you listening? I know I'm confusing. I got a fucking point, man, and probably you're losing because I never fail. That's because I'm fucking neurotic. I do shit perfect. Are you fucking on it? I'm better than you, even though I don't always say it. And now I learned how to be dumb. VZ is actually a genius, son. He actually used to joke around and probably be like, oh, you think I'm dumb? Actually, I got my ad ideas. And hey, guys, do these really cool things that I don't want to do the work. Because I'm actually a genius and it hurts. And I don't really have logistics in my brain. And like, can you support me in my own lane? Actually, that's what I fucking do. I support clients and brands. Zoo, can I support you? You're really like doing big things. And I get people jobs and I stay under budget. Hold on, man, you love it. I'm gonna take a sip. The other Omar called me quick. He was like, yo, I heard it's your birthday and you smiling. But you my bitch, actually low-key you wildin'. Thanks, pro. I wanna let you know. If you watch me, this shit gonna show. This nigga made me drink some water. Like, what the fuck, man? It's like a slaughter. I actually am feeling mad, weird, and hyper. Maybe it's an electrolyte or like I got bit by a snake viper. Or really, maybe I'm just tripping. I'm not slipping. I'm always on point. That's because I am gonna spark this joint. And I know what I'm talking about. I really have a point. And I'm gonna get better at my diction and my presentation. And then, hold on, man. Take a second. Take a breath. Most of the time I say too many words and I don't have too many left. But then you don't really get it because I said too much and left. And then I was on another fucking alien planet, Jess. I'm just joking. Hold on, man, I'm smoking. Really? You should take a low-key. I'm like, this is just me. But I'm not the crazy one, see? Or maybe I am. Maybe. Like, if you say everyone is wrong, that's the song, maybe Believe It, It's On. Aristotle going full throttle with greatness comes a touch of madness and I'm gladness. I'm just like me. I work harder than 3 times 3 times 3, 360 all the fucking time. Motherfucker, yes, I'm losing my mind. I'm fucking tired. I do a dolo. I got 2 motherfuckers or 3, you know though? I got a lot of people around me and I'm solo when they surround me. Hold on, man, I'm not really soundy. About
Aristotle, the Aristotle bar. Where did that come from?
I used to try to justify myself when I was self-conscious. When people would look at me and say, "She's really like mad," but wait a minute. While you were asleep, I got the thing you thought was impossible done, and some people believe. Now I don't have the tolerance because, like you, Zoo, I am a contractor and I do things, and like now you get to be like, hey, and it's a questionable line between, am I pushing it? But you know what the cool thing about 1099s and clients is that it's like you don't quit a job unless you have another. So it's the same premise. Good luck in all of your endeavors, everyone.
Yeah, salute to you. No buts.
But yeah, Aristotle, I would say with
not
greatness.
Just the Aristotle bar, but the birthday. The birthday is officially Saturday. Everybody wants to show you love.
Thank you, guys.
You seem like you have a love-hate relationship with us celebrating your birthday. Love it.
With those goals and ambitions, there's a lot of people like you, Zoo, and Omar, and Christopher and Verbs, and you guys like really tell great stories. Like this dude Biggie Smalls, I don't know if people know about him. The notorious B.I.G. You guys tell these concise stories because you don't have adult ADD, but it's a presentation thing. You have a thing and supporting things and a summation and a close, and it's beautiful. None just has to turn me off. Thanks, thanks, Rashid.
I do that, for the profession as well. So there's traditionally, those things. I salute you, Gangster A. You work hard. I sometimes wonder if you work too hard. I don't want to throw that.
I did. I tried to have weekends off and like state I'm going to OOTO and have weekends off now. Nah, that shit hard. I'm trying to do it all in 4 days. There's not enough hours.
That's interesting that you said it's not enough hours. There's one jewel you can take out of that though. Is Chris Rock had a joke back in the day that he
Another
said
Chris.
the job versus the career, right? And he said when you have a job, the time goes so slow. He talked about scrubbing pans at Red Lobster, and he would look up at the clock, and it was 11:15. And he said, "I'm gonna just work for hours. I'm not even gonna look at the clock." And he worked, and he feel like he worked for hours, and he look at the clock, and it's like 11:22, right? But he
You
said
turn
when
that
it's
up.
a career, you feel like there's not enough hours in the day. You feel like I could do this, or I should be doing this more, or bigger, or better. You don't feel like the time runs so, so drastically slow. In a lot of ways, you feel the opposite way. So
So
I'm
yeah.
glad you're
Oh wait,
pursuing
turn
your
that up.
shit. I just don't want you to be.
Never. And thank you guys for checking on me. Don't worry. It's just like because I was supposed to like take over the world and this stupid Pendy. But look, dead ass. I used to say it to justify with greatness there's a touch of madness, but there is a thing to stay in at least kind of acceptable. But like dead ass zoo balance is what I went for this year. It's like don't stress things you can't change. It's too hard. I did it a lot. But like balance, you guys, like have the music, have the family first, or God, whatever you guys do first, or work and career, quality of life, like
Quality of life. There you go. Let's land on that one.
balance. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me uh, do madness when you guys were doing cool stuff. Good job. It was awesome. I heard.
No doubt.
That'd be
It's
fun.
been fun. Yo,
I love
Nan,
you guys.
I gotta do that segment. I gotta do that segment.
Whoop whoop. Did we
Can
read?
I get
Is it
maybe
late?
the riffs? The riffs? It's wild late tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Shout out to A. Shout out
Wow.
to A's birthday on Saturday. Angel works hard. Yo Dub
Wait on
Soldier.
Saturday.
On Saturn.
True. Y'all know what I'm about to do. It's
Yeah.
that time and it's a dream come true. It's time for the Zoo book review.
Book review.
Okay, it's true. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a dream come true. It's time for the Zoo book review. So tonight is a book that you wouldn't expect. It's an author that I give a whole lot of respect. It's also an author that y'all should check. It's called Mindset by Carol Dweck. Now, this is something that comes close. This is developing your mind state, but all around growth. That's the growth that you put in mindset. You don't know it, or you don't know it yet. That's how you do it. If you work hard, the yet turns on to yeah, I knew it. After you put a plant in the seed, you can say you grew it. If you lost your chance at this, then you blew it. Matter of fact, if y'all haven't find yet, the book or the holding is mindset. This could change your whole life, change your relationships with your kids and your wife. The growth mindset means that we all can grow, even if we're dealing with something we don't immediately know. This is something that you will learn on this show because every freestyle MC will display how they have blast off dismay. They freestyle lovely and they say it just this way. So if you haven't really designed yet, every freestyle MC already has the growth mindset because that's how you're flowing. It's synonymous with your freestyles growing and glowing. This is how we expand and this is how we're showing the mindset for growth if y'all wasn't already knowing. Here's a book you should respect. Take it from this educator who was born in Jersey and Teaneck. Plus I got other good friends in Quebec. It's Carol Dweck and the book is Mindset. Mindset by Carol Dweck. None, please
Yo,
break it down
what's
for me.
up?
It's called The New Psychology of Success, but in essence, many of you have probably already heard of the growth mindset. But in essence, it speaks to the fact that it recognizes your effort and that the things you don't know yet, you have the capacity to grow. That whole thing about teaching an old dog new tricks is not true. All of us, our brain synapses are working. We have the opportunity to learn and grow, and you have to believe it. And that's what this book is about. I was a principal in Newark for 6 years, years ago. And if there was anything I would say led to the growth of my school, it wasn't a new math program. It wasn't a new reading program. It wasn't new laptops. It was this growth mindset. We actually taught it like it was curriculum in our social studies classes. Instead of just teaching history, every class was laced with 15 minutes of the growth mindset. And it
Yo,
turned
it's
my
dope.
school around. That's a fact.
I got a movie I watched, Zoom. I probably could throw something real
Let's
quick.
go. Movie
Let's go
review.
hear it. Let's see if it works. What's good? What that be? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There's a movie I like to put under this microscope. It starts somewhere in Abidjan in the Ivory Coast. The facility is known as the Maka, where the prison inmates run that bitch. Like Godfather, word is bone. Quite some things for me to break down in this subject. It's called The Night of the Kings. And let me break down the developing plot about someone who was incarcerated, and when he got locked, the criminals, now they run the prison. And guess what? The guards just stay there with them. The guards watch as they do their own thing. And so at this point in The Night of the Kings, the new prison inmate is changed. He's become a storyteller. So he maintains his spot by keep telling his story. So as the plot thickens, the shit gets a little boring, but all we'll see if he don't tell, then he dies right there inside his cell. He gotta make sure he make it to the next day after the red moon, unless he'll be dead and consumed by the prisoners. And now it's a transition from the other person. Now listen up. You see how things are changing? This is about the griot tradition and African culture rearranging. I put talking stories at the time, like word that Verbal Kint did when he put it all those thoughts inside of his mind and made it all connected together and combined. So right now, the head of the prison is about to die, and there will be a transition. And the one who's telling the story, if he makes it to the next day, well then he'll be considered sacred, because that's not supposed to even happen at all. So we keep changing up the plot just to give us some more time. And guess what? He made it toward the end. I like to break down. That's the story, The Night of the Kings. Was good.
Wow, the night. I think I saw a trailer for that, and it's the person telling stories. The Night of the Kings. Remember that.
Yeah, it was basically like the guy gets, and I know like freestyling sometimes it don't connect all the way, but The Night of the Kings is basically about like this folktale about a guy who runs a prison. It's the only prison in, I guess, all of the world that's run by the prisoners, so type shit. And there's one guy who's been running it for quite some time. He's already reaching his expiration because he's very sickly. So he has to go and basically like sacrifice himself. So he got a new guy who's a storyteller. And the storyteller is supposed to try to, if he's able to tell the story to a certain point, then he'll keep the transition going smoothly, as opposed to there being a prison riot, some weird shit like that. But he's supposed to get killed by someone so that the transition can occur. He's not supposed to make it to the next day. The day of the red moon, the night of the red moon. So he keeps switching up the story. Like, no, I got more. No, I got more. So it keeps adding on shit so they could buy him time or whatever. But yo, when you see the movie, like it also gives you insight into West African griot traditions, which is what we do in story form in hip hop, because that's where it comes from. And within the story, as he's telling it, the story is about a guy named Zama King. Which was somebody that it's mad deep, B. You just gotta watch it.
I feel you. I know that none usually got appeal around this time. We've been doing this for a few weeks. I salute his gangster. I salute everybody in here. Let me shout out Waita. What up, Waita? Shout out to the Queen of the North, Waita. I want to let y'all know that
oh shit,
they just aired the finale of Le Fin de Fab on the television showing, the television station in Quebec. And James today, Waita, was sharing some news about the ratings. Like the ratings were so dope. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we ended up being second, the most viewed show on internet after a kids show that is like a super classic. It's like Sesame Street, as HR was saying before. But it's really dope. Like it's crazy, and the feedback we keep getting on social media and everywhere else is just crazy. The support is amazing. So everybody's asking for a second season.
Come on.
And the numbers, we did our numbers, man. We really did.
You really did the numbers. That's the piece that the TV channels or the stations are frankly looking for at the end. Like we see it as a big culture shifter and a power move and a hip hop like chess move. But you know, the network itself, their concern are the numbers. So what's ill is that we actually put up the numbers too. You know what I'm saying? So you guys in like the New York area, imagine PBS, the TV network PBS, and
Yeah.
imagine Sesame Street.
Yep.
We've known for like the last 500 years that Sesame Street is the most highly watched show on that network. So in Quebec, they have a similar channel with their version of Sesame Street, and our show had the second highest rating under that for the network.
Yeah,
So
it's
the
over,
second,
I think, 110,000 views.
come on, let's go.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's deep.
yeah. That was on the internet, and on actually the channel, the actual channel was 77,000 views. So
Wow.
yeah.
And Bong is saying in the chat that, you know, it's a small market, so that's like super big numbers. There's, you know, there's a lot of shows on our major networks that aren't getting comparable numbers. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
so
So
niche already because we're just talking to French people first. So like this is very small market, and then hip hop, which is really not mainstream here. So I think like basically like every fan of hip hop that speak French actually watch the show, you know. So
that's their show. That's like me running home at 3:30 to watch Video Music Box, because that was like the only show that was repping me, you know. So
and
damn,
people are like
respect.
the comments we get are from like that people were watching it like as a family, you know. You have like comments from mothers that are actually answering our questions, giving us their kids' choice and their choice, and like so
Wow.
it's really dope, really.
Yo,
Really dope.
Zoo, I want to
Yes, sir.
interject, yo, and I really do. But when I was in Paris, like EO Dub Paris was like popping on TV, just like what they doing over there, like in the
Yeah,
French
facts.
TV for some reason, like.
That's
I
a
mean,
fact.
EO Dub is dope, but I'm saying they be really popping in like French speaking TV and shit.
Well,
This is
here
gangster.
you just had 8 episodes of Le Fin de Fab in Quebec, fully French hip hop show, and it was dope. And man, I mean, personally, I love that Monkey made it to the finals too, which I think is dope. That's, to me, he's a legend in EO Dub. So the fact that he made it is dope too. But
Yeah, and I
salute to
think
the
the way they edited like the finals was interesting too, because it's like there was a pre-final and then the real final was between him and Jam. You know, putting them
yeah,
together as the final episode was dope too. It was like, yeah, kind
yeah,
of.
facts. I got the sneak peek at episode 8 early. Bong sent it to me earlier this week, and I definitely. Well, first I fast forwarded to the end to see who the to keep it a buck with you,
Yo,
to see
that's
who the
gangster.
winner was. So I did. I watched it in advance. Sorry, I watched it as soon as you sent it to me. Damn, and I spoiled it for him. Sorry. I thought
Damn,
you watched it when you sent it.
James
Anyway,
Calhoun. My
so
bad.
back to me not spoiling shows. Talking about the salute to the EO Dub Quebec gang. Fully loaded, man. 2021, they blessed it during the pandemic. Got a show on television called The End of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just be real. Salute to the whole Quebec gang. Your stock is way up.
Gangsters.
Yeah, man. So what we gonna do, people? Y'all wanna play? I see I think the name on the screen is Serenity or Serenity. Respect.
Yeah, Serenity.
I'm sorry. Do you
What's up?
spit?
Yeah, I spit.
Hell yeah.
You want to spit? You want to pull up? We about to throw a
So
beat on
let's
for
go
you.
back to back.
Oh, it's
Let's
for
rock.
me. Okay. Are we doing like a whole cipher or is it?
Yeah.
Usually we start by doing this thing called Next Beat, Let's Eat, where we basically just feed you a beat and let you get busy, just let you work out. So, you know, we freestyling here. You know, welcome to the space. We're gonna throw a beat on and just let you work out for a minute, and then we're gonna throw some couple games on. So,
Okay.
Nunzio, can I get a beat for Serenity?
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yo, it's not my first rodeo, so you already know I'm gonna ride this and hold on really tight, bitch. I ain't stopping for nothing, I keep it on that tightness. They can buck and kick up all they want. All they gonna see is muscles pull up in my forearms, cause I got the whole serene. I got the game going on so mean. Tell them what it is when I'm clean. Beaming off the top, so time to get me beamed. Bring me to the skies where I can fly clean. Blessings G.O.D. gave to me, so I just had to bring it out aimlessly. Nah, but there's always an aim to the game. slow it up, bring it back, reverse the thing. Tell them what it is, how I do it insane. Got it off the top, you know, the mainframe. Serenity, rip the 514. Got the game going on, I settle the score. Get it,
yeah. Damn, she said get it, zoo. So I gotta let it do what it do. You giving me energy. I'm feeling the opposite of serenity. I'm feeling anxious and energized. I'm feeling like Hennessy was not well advised. I'm thinking the L shows the red in my eyes. I think I usually rhyme here with these other guys, but it's always good to add on a new addition. I see Serenity freestyle bars on a mission. She was connecting lines really, if you listen. That's why I had to give you that solo position. We want you to work out. We wanted you to lift and rhyme with barbells. Like we rhyme here with Hennessy and Mad L's. I'm just trying to explain myself. It's difficult for me to even contain myself. When a new MC approaches, I like to welcome them in to spark it. So this is the verbal red carpet. I'm welcoming you into the EO-dub fashion. This is how we blast off with mad rhymes of passion. Shout out to Serenity. Shout out for energizing the God and providing me with Hennessy. No, none. Turn it off. She just passed it to me, so I had to spit. When she was like, "Get it, Zoo," I was like, "Okay." None. What's good with you? Is it Rappington? All right, so let me get a couple more shits off. Yo, you got an up-tempo Carnage? Hit that.
Oh, what's up? I get something on this, yo?
Hey,
this shit hard.
Go ahead, CF.
See something, yo. Yo. You was taught for a second, but you stunting. I control the board right now. The mute button is heavily put on in the point, put it in active. Make sure they don't rap at all. I don't know why they acting. What's going on? Everything they say's unattractive. Got me open, sick, COVID style. I don't need tablets, that's it. It's my turn to make sure they absent-minded. Chop their body up in the fragments inside of my jacket lining. The rapper masterminded I am. That's after me, nobody's rhyming. This is the end. I mean, imagine me combining all of my phlegm and put it down into a serum. Serenity gave me in that Hennessy, and now I start drinking that gin. It got me going out now. It pours through my skin. Often I tend to think there's no clarity of thought. That's cool, but your parody is flawed. You a fool. Don't ever try to talk about me in that way. I break down all these rappers, now they turn to decay. All debris,
we gotta get a game.
They know I see nice. This is the season for me to kill MCs. He right, you know I say it's chicken delight, cause motherfuckers is boyo, and I be ripping shit with CC mics. Fuck is wrong.
All right,
yo,
we're gonna get a game in real quick. We're gonna get a game in here. I want to get Serenity into the double dutch, and I see Mike Medine out there. I see CF and Verbs. What's up with? Oh no, Oxmatic. Where you at, Ox? You got your headphones now? All right.
I ain't gonna front. A couple balls was landing right there.
No headboard, no hand, no. Oh, you got the mic though. Okay. So here we go. It's gonna go. You on mute though, Ox. You on mute.
Yo, I'm here. You hear me?
There you go. There you go. There you
go.
All right. It's gonna go Mike Medine, Ox, Serenity, and CF. Now, Serenity, we spit in 4 bars. It's going to be 4 clean bars, and it's going to be about a specific topic. So it's going to go Mike Medine, then it's going to go into Ox. Ox, say something again so she can hear your voice.
Yeah. You hear me?
You're going to go after that guy, but it's 4 bars, all right? And then after you is going to go CF. Now, let's go to DJ Cabin for a topic. Cabin, I see you. I called your name out. You look wild, surprised. I want you to think of a topic that they could rhyme about. You heard? Remember, the list is Mike Medine, Ox, Serenity, and CF.
Topic is patience.
Patience. Y'all are going to rhyme about patience. Let's Begin, Nunzio. You could do that same beat, yo. Same beat.
Nah, that other
Okay.
beat, yo. That shit
Remember,
was
there's
hard.
that little drop at the beginning, though. It's gonna start with Mike.
What up,
Medina,
Ox?
but Mike, there's
Pop,
a drop.
okay?
There's a drop. Hold on.
The drop. All right.
Have applied every method possible to deceive its occupants. And each time, greater success
It's about to start right here.
than anticipated. But no more.
Yo, let me set it off like Vivica. I'm about to hit y'all with the sinister literature. And I ain't doctor because I ain't got the patience. Yeah, I'm foul. In fact, I'm flagrant.
Flagrant. Who's the agent? Bad eyes, bad doctor. I'm so flagrant. You can name it. Call me a dentist. You could be anything. Maybe just my apprentice.
Yo, his apprentice. Yeah, I'm not a patient, but I got that RN game. I'm waiting, but time waits for no man. Who's a fan?
God grant me the serenity when I make sure I put the surgery table for my enemies. Rank where I'm coming, Ren. Lock the audience. You wanna be patient? Doc Kevorkian.
And I'm storing them in the freezer. You best believe I'm gonna start getting them cooking up. Yes, cause always it's Brooklyn up.
I'm waiting, hoping we hooking up. Losing my patience, time's ticking. We cooking what? Got the rocks in the ice. All precise. Throw it in the microwave, make sure the shit is nice.
Make sure it's nice, but let it take its time. Cause in due time, all things will come and let it shine. Bring it up to the heights to make it mine fly.
Yes, and in times you right.
Okay.
Gotta make sure we get it so we stay patient on the mic. I mean, what I mean by patient, we rapping. When I patiently go in, you know I'm putting in my patents.
And we about to make it happen from May to June. All my paper is in the waiting room. And yes, I am the Doctor Strange. And these bars about to rearrange.
Time's ticking. Rearrange, fuck that, the whip up, stay whipping. Stop, looking, listen. The patience won't be. Get me off of my mission. Intervention.
Off his mission, no intermission, no breaks. But I'm not in a hurry, so let me cook that curry and make it so taste.
And waste no time. Gotta make sure we got it at a pace when we rhyme. That's why I make sure I take my time.
Yo, hold on.
Never hit him at the rendezvous. I go from Doctor Strange to Doctor Who.
Hold on. Ooh, okay, hold on.
Maybe Dr. You or Dr.
Let's
Zeus.
talk about this though. First of all, he said patience, and I too thought about patience. Like you need to have patience. You need to, take your time. But some
use 'em
people
both
went in
ways,
with
yo.
patience. Yeah. And then Ox took it back to patience as well. He talked about the watch, and then Serenity took it somewhere with, it's no, you don't have to hurry. Something about slow cooking with curry. You know what I'm saying? So they did
Yo,
use both sides of
Zoo,
patience.
I used her name. That's why I said, you know how people put
I
that.
heard
God
that.
grant me the serenity.
Serenity.
So I said,
And I
God
got
grant
the
me the
doc-
serenity. That's a patient line to
Facts.
do the surgical table where I got my enemies.
Then you
I
did
say,
the Doc Kevorkian.
Then block the audience. And you want to be patient, then y'all my doc, and I'm Doc Kevorkian. So I put both of that. If Cabin C's, I used both shits in there and the MC's name in there to bring all that patience full circle.
You fucking did.
Serenity, could you put your info into the chat for Instagram? I'm following her, so I knew who she was when she jumped in here. And you're from Quebec also, right? So that's just like a
Yo, Serenity, let me holler at you
up?
for a minute. First of all, welcome to the space.
Thank you.
Good freestyling is something interesting. Are you from Quebec?
Yeah, I'm from Quebec, born and raised. My mom's Trini, my dad's Jamaican. And
Respect.
yeah.
Ox is Jamaican. You see Ox is built there you go. Yes. He's literally shooting at the grip. Well, let me share this with you. You know what's interesting is, were you aware of the television show, that La Fin de Fab show?
Yes, I was very aware of it.
Okay. Did you participate?
No, because my freestyling in French is not as strong as it is in English.
Got you. Yo, hence the question I was about to ask you. First of all, again, welcome. How did you hear about this space? Who sent you here? How'd you hear about
I was actually in end of the week Quebec in 2017. I was one of the finalists amongst
Oh, come on.
basics. And
Oh, then you gang already. My bad. Pardon me. I didn't see your resume in the file. HR
I
didn't
mean,
pass it
yeah.
over.
I mean,
All right,
thank
so
you, thank
respect.
you.
One thing we were talking about earlier, interesting that you said that, is some of the feedback we got was that when MCs pulled up to even rock for the show, freestyling was like everyone's Achilles heel, right? Did you find coming up in Quebec that freestyling is important? Like why do you freestyle so well?
Um, Thank you for letting me know I freestyle well. Second, why do I freestyle so well? I studied the gods, if I could call them demigods, i.e. like Biggie Smalls. I was very much on that New York hip hop scene. I spent some time in New York when I was younger. And they used to have like a lot of blockos or block parties. I was like way young to even be at these blockos probably, but I'm trying to catch the vibe, you know what I mean? So
yes,
and that's really why, like, I was really fused and soaked up into rap and hip hop as a youngin. So,
respect. Respect. All right, we see you. We see you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
welcome. Again, welcome to the space.
Bless, thank you.
This is EO Dub, as you know, but this is Free O Dub. Thursday nights, 9:30 Eastern. We're here doing this. So, yo, pull up because it'll help sharpen your skills. Yo, we're gonna play a long road of game before I peel Indini this evening. And I'm gonna put every MC that I see here in the mix, right? So everybody get focused. This is the list, how it's gonna go down. And I want Eddie Hispanic to think of a topic if he's listening. Don't say it yet, just think of a topic. Let me go here. Let me go. It's gonna go Frost, CF, Mike Medine, Verbs, Annie, are you okay? Ox, Serenity.
Yo, Zook, I substitute ag real quick. I gotta.
Yep,
Yeah,
for sure.
substitute for ag.
Is it possible I substitute ag?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna say the list again. It's Frost into CF, into Mike Medine, into Verbs, into Annie, are you okay? Into Aguilar, into Serenity. All right. Yo, Ag, say something so that Serenity know what your voice sound like. It's very distinct, Serenity.
Hello.
There you go.
Is it me you're
There you
looking
go.
for?
It's very distinct. Okay. And I'm going to Eddie Hispanic. Yo, what's the topic?
The topic is Killer Heart Doctor.
Killer?
Wait, say that again. Killer Heart Doctor.
Killer Heart Doctor. However y'all gonna interpret that.
Where do
Killer.
you get these? What is that though? Like, where do you get this from?
Yo, I don't know. He digging in his bag of topics, but it's Killer Heart Doctor.
I have to
And
wait
it's-
after Annie. Are you okay? So
Correct.
somebody has to wind up. I died one time and I came back to life, so I can totally get with it.
All right. Ag's giving y'all some storylines. So everybody get focused. Yo, none. Let's go. Starts with
Killer
Frost.
Heart Doctor. Killer Heart Doctor. The first patient answer. You already
Come
know
on,
this
come
man,
on,
he
Frost.
has cancer. Who is
Yo.
the first rapper?
Killer Hard Doctor, I'm in here about to commit this surgery. I think you think I'm here to save you. I'm here to hurt you, B. It's gonna feel like you just got robbed. That's a burglary.
Word, the burgundy blood starts pulling. It started coming out. I killed his heart like Phil Hartman got shot by his wife. They don't call me the surgeon. I'm the one that makes sure that your heart stops on purpose.
And I do it perfect. And you know how I'll be Kurt Hennig, and then I'll be winning. Hopefully, I'm a heart doctor, just trying to be as ill as John Harper.
Either way, when we come through the rhyme starters, like an evil Cupid, a killer heart doctor coming through and starting shooting, and plug up your arteries. Either way, with these bars, we scar MCs.
Scarcies, I probably catch these. I probably catch him up in webs, and then I murder him. I put it on the slabs, take the slab away, and murder the hearts again. I mean, I take it out, I pull it out, there's a heart again.
Nurse Annie, pass the scalpel. We about to do a transplant. He already know this is real Dr. Rap. I am about to put Eminem's brain in DMX. This is how I am about to flex. What is next? Take the arm, leg, arm and legs. God got nothing to give. May us all beg prayer.
Come on, Frost.
Yo, know the check. Understand, I'm a doctor with no respect. I'm about to slice your whole throat and neck. And then I'm gonna get to your heart like a Egyptian mummification. I don't think they understand. I don't really have a lot of patience.
They under sedation. They got it. Just a corpse taken out of the freezer because it was frost. Get it? Frostbite, lost sight, but they gone. I'm the heart surgeon, ready to make sure I perform. Gone. Wow.
Gone, but I'm still here. Where's the stethoscope? Not to mention, Mike Medina's hella dope. And I'm bominous, forging the signature on the pharmacist.
Either way, we on this shit. Might leave a little bit of cron on this shit. Little bit of crumbs on the fucking heart right next to the lungs. Either way, it's all done.
Scalpel, scalps apart. Wait, that's the scalpel. Still selling tickets, scalpel. I wish that I was outside selling scalpel tickets.
All right. Nurse, make sure that the utensils are sterile. Everybody know that life is in peril. I am the man that will save you. When you in an emergency, I am not the one that's gonna play you. I'm trying to bring this heart back to life. Start the arteries, get the blood pumping right. You already know, man, I bring mums back to life. Mums, my man that died yesterday. I bring the energy back to life.
Wait, stop it, yo. Fuck around, Ag. Yo, this nigga said, please make sure the utensils are sterile. People don't know their life is in peril. Then he said he gonna bring moms back to life. Yo, fuck
R.I.P. to
around. Y'all
mums,
know
yo.
moms just passed.
Yo, that's
Rest
crazy.
in peace, moms, yo. That's the bro, man.
Yo, I talked to that dude. Like last year, man.
That was my
He was
friend.
at a battle.
I can't believe that we all knew him too. That's crazy.
That was my friend.
Yo, he was mad cool, B.
He's not a rapper. He's a good person with talent. I don't want to be labeled as a rapper. I want to be labeled as a good person that has talent, and I think he did that with his acting, with his poetry.
Facts.
And the cafe, we used to all be there.
Facts.
I
love the poetry, but I even love the acting, and I love the skit he did on the show.
Rest in peace to my man. Toast to him right now. Rest in peace to mums.
What the heck? Yeah, everything just kicked us out.
Yo, right when he said that happens though, but yo, R.I.P. to
It
mums.
happens. It resets every 24 hours, I think.
Mom's the schemer.
Yeah, we gotta change that reset again.
Yeah, we should reset.
All right. Who was it this time?
You a beast, nuns. Rest in peace, mums.
Yeah.
We're still alive.
Peace.
Yo, Zoo won Dini by mistake.
He was like, "This is perfect." There he goes. Nah, he's there. He's coming.
Where's HR at? Where HR on the van?
I mean, the stream had to have ended though, right?
I was though, none, just like you said. I was though.
I feel you.
I thought you. I thought
live.
That was meant to happen.
Let me just say. We're still streaming. We are still live streaming.
We are live.
So then that was Mum's spirit then, right? Because he called him out and was toasting him just as it dropped. So we can't ignore that. I love when everybody just pulled back up though. Shout out to Ag, man, and shout out to Mums who passed. Damn, none. Let me just get one more, none.
Mm-hmm. All right, I just want to say this because I know you're gonna want Deanie after this.
I gotta be
In the
out.
future, since I'm here, I'm also an MC, so please do have me participate.
How
That's
about right
one.
now? What about right
Two.
now?
Shit, yo.
All right, that's fine. But two, I also want to let people know that this is tough for me, and I try to accommodate everybody, but it's not always going to happen. But you know, I do implore people, like I do the writing sessions and other things on here. Run through beats with me. Tell me what your favorite beat is and what you'd like to rock to at Frio Dub. We could do that
Yo,
ahead of
I gotta
time.
jump on that. My bad. Yo, I might have to step out early, son. I got this.
Nah, it's all good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna challenge myself then, and I'm going to use this beat that Verbs just did for tonight. It's his second beat, and I'm gonna just try it out. I don't even remember what it does, but I know Verbs did some hot shit tonight, and I like both of them. We played one earlier too, by the way. So
Gotta share sound again, man.
okay, we'll do. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Cool. Ah.
That was Mom Spirit Ag that knocked the Zoom out real quick. It was right after you toasted him. We about to get busy real quick. Verbs beat.
Verbs. Tough day. People always say, hey, Nun, why don't you play me a beat? The beat, they say, makes me be like a bum. I be like, damn, son, is it really like that? I mean, I've hit so much fire and put it back, never put it out. Flame extends. It burns the ends. To no means are justified. People be like, yo, what's up with your pride? My pride is very high. You can't make it subside or divide or submerge. I urge people to hear my words. I give people and kick them to the curb if I could. I mean, I can. I mean, after all, look at me. I am an original man, and I stand with a bunch of people that hold me down. So when you come to this steeple, you better get on your knees and hold your hands. Believe me, I open up glands of grandeur. I hand any competitor stamina so high that you will eventually be the one who dies. I realize this will happen. Look in my eyes. You be like, damn, Nunzio, he really thrives. And I will deduce that even Zeus could be defeated by a Titan, which is what I am. I tighten up the reins, and you be like, yo, I'm playing when the rain falls, you will drown. While I give a pound to my man, and he understands and salutes like, yo, Nunzio, I must admit, you're the truth.
The truth. You the answer. It's the Scorpio with the cancer. Matter of fact, the late night romancer. How Nunzio turned Angel and Yemi into dancers. They do in the backgrounds. What you hearing surrounding you, that's black sounds. Matter of fact, it's time for us to laugh again. These beats rooted African. This is systematic. It's wild how extra dramatic rhymes can be traumatic. Let's get it down to the thematic. Let's just have a dream and then lean at it. Let's glean something from it. Let's raise to the top of the planet before you plummet. Here comes the dawn, here he cometh. Super zoo surrounding, solid grounding. When you had first heard the beat pounding, you realized Verbs was coming, astounding. He was making beats that was crispy for listeners. Omar was passing beats to Christopher. Christopher, Siddle, a riddle. That's Nunzio's name, but in the middle. I always get cracked from him. Yo, Nunzio, I'm about to give it back to him.
Yo, and that's the truth. Me and you, we also produce, call it Strategy God, because really, God, strategy is something that you can't even fathom, B. You've been rhyming to these beats all day. You don't even know it, but we don't even give ourselves that praise. We just like seeing other people do well on the mic. That's what we do. I recite. I pissed out of my pistol. It's always fully loaded. Yo, don't come through here. Your lungs will be corroded from the fumes. I mean, I exhume dead bodies, revive them. Now you be like, yo, how the fuck did he survive then?
Wow.
Meaning nuclear bombs and such. We be doing what we do, always come through in the clutch. What it is what it is, but yo, Big Zoo, once again, get biz.
get biz, yo,
Oh.
good looking. Back to the first 4-bar game when they were talking about cooking. That was extra nice. Remember when Mike Medine and CF went back and forth with the heist? That was far from basic. I remember when they was doing them rhymes about escaping the Matrix. Little did you know that we would then do a rhyme about being innocent on death row. After that, it was patience. After they spit patience, they started really blazing. I was the testing proctor. That's before I became known as a killer heart doctor. I love how this was generalized. I like how Aguilar had the utensils sterilized. That's just a recap. That was a freestyle from earlier on. I hope you see that. I hope you see the techniques are coming forth. Shout out to Waita, the queen of the north. Shout out to those that's making things logical. And shout out to God for making all things possible. Shout out to that $100 bottle of Henny. Shout out to the first bars we heard from Serenity. I'm trying to rhyme Serenity with Hennessy, but it still gives me that extra boost of energy. This is for those leaking. I love when Mike Medine says, this is your captain speaking. That's far from soft. That's when the pilot is on the ship and he's about to take off. Taking off like James Bond sipping a martini. Disappearing quickly like the man in the genie. This is where you first saw, then see me. And I say one, and y'all say,
Dini. Yo, the beat ended just
No,
in time.
I had a birthday card, Bob.
Super fire.
Your computer's
Yeah, that's
stupid.
great.
Take your
Good
stupid
job.